Welcome to Chat with Pat. I'm your host, Patricia Peters. We'll dive into fascinating topics, share inspiring stories. We're going to share our thoughts and explore new ideas. Me and you. Get ready for 30 minutes of fun, learning, and connection. Who's ready to chat? And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching in the world. My name is Patricia Peters, and I'm a mom, I'm a wife, a daughter, a sister, a friend, a neighbor. And besides all of that, I was a nanny for a few years. Then I became a banker for 17 years. And then I worked for a major green energy company as their lead trainer. And for the past month, the 25th of March, 900 of us got laid off, guys. So guess what? Thank God I have my business to fall back on, and I am going full time with my digital business. So I am currently a digital entrepreneur. Much said about me. I have a beautiful woman on screen right now, and let me tell you a little bit about her. But guess what? She's from Germany. My first Germany person here on Chat with Pat. So yeah. Solange Esther Ebenezer is a dynamic healthcare professional and visionary entrepreneur, seamlessly balancing her career and family as a devoted mother of three. With unwavering determination, she pursues her purpose, executing a strategic plan that propels her towards her destiny. Known for her fierce ambition and warm, approachable nature, Solange is a relentless go-getter who embraces challenges with confidence and grace. Her radiant smile reflects the positivity and passion she brings to every endeavor, inspiring those around her with her resilience, hard work, and commitment to excellence. I take this honor to thank you, to grace me with your presence here on Chat with Pat, and I say, welcome, Solange. Take it away, girl. Tell me something about yourself.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you for this opportunity. Like she said, my name is Solange Esther Ebenezer. I am a mom. I am a healthcare professional, and also I live in Germany. I've been living in Germany for 10 good years. This July will make it 10 years that I've been living in Germany. I came as a single girl. Now I have my own family to cater for, and also I'm originally a Nigerian. I was born and raised in Nigeria. Went to school, got my first degree in Nigeria before relocating to Germany. So now I combine motherhood with healthcare work and also digital business, and I'm loving it. Thank you, Pat.
You are welcome. You got your hands full. Oh my God. And I just heard from you that you're helping out with the Gather and Grow coming up in a few months in Germany as well. You're going to have Chris and Karen there. Yeah. So that's amazing. Yes, you're a mom with many hats. I am so impressed, you know. And how old are your kids?
My kids are 8, 7, and 4.
Oh, man. You're one busy lady. Oh, and because you have your kids, I know it's 9 p.m. now in Germany. It's bedtime. And I want you to have some rest as well because you're probably exhausted all day. So
it's okay.
Without any further hesitation, I'll go right into the questions. Mm-hmm. So your first question is, can you share a success story from your business?
Okay. I have a lot. I have a lot of success stories. Like I can talk about this personal growth. I could talk about a lot of things, but one thing I want to talk about is gratitude. I learned gratitude from this business. I learned to be grateful for everything, no matter what it is, even the smallest of it. I never knew that gratitude was this important, like this amount or this level of gratitude that I've learned. I never knew that it was actually needed in order to, open more doors for you, in order to manifest things in your life. I was always, I saw myself as a grateful person. Like I said, thank you when I needed to say thank you. And I thought that was what it was. But I learned through this business, I learned to be more grateful. I learned to be grateful for everything, the small things, the big things. And I am loving it. That is a success story for me. Thank you.
Amen. Amen to that. We all need to sit back and think to what do we have, right? What do we have? How many blessings do we have in life? And we must have this attitude of gratitude. We must carry this attitude of gratitude to be thankful. I grew up learning Thanksgiving is thanks living. You give thanks every day of your lives, right? And if God blesses us with little things, we need to be thankful for them. Because if we're not thankful for the little things in life, how is He going to bless us with big things, right?
That's right.
Yes, so that I love that that's the story that you know and you're practicing and learning and doing the gratitude thing because we need to be grateful. Waking up in the morning is a blessing. Many people are not fortunate to wake up this morning, right? So every day we need to thank God for waking up, for the food on our table, the clothes on our back, and the shelter over our head, right? And thank you so much for that answer. All right. All right, I thought you disappeared here, girl. You're being too grateful now.
I don't know. My internet is probably, I don't know.
So, how do you how do you like to brainstorm new ideas?
Yeah. How I like to brainstorm new
New
ideas.
ideas, yeah.
Yeah, I like to sit quietly and,
Yeah,
I like to sit in silence.
yeah.
Sometimes when I sit in silence, I get new ideas in my head. I get new thoughts in my head. I try new things.
Hmm.
I also admire people, and when I admire people, I look at what they are doing. I try to emulate what they're doing, and combine what they're doing. And when I look at people that I admire, especially in our business, I look at what they're doing. Then I take their ideas and I change it to
Make it your
mine.
own. Make it
I
your
make
own,
it
right?
change, yeah, and make them mine, and that's also one way that I brainstorm. I admire people that I admire. I look at what they're doing and I emulate what they're doing. I also try to meditate, sit in silence, and ideas comes to me, and I try new things. Now, I also try to write down when there are sometimes spontaneous ideas can come to me, and I don't have the time to put those ideas into creativity. What I do is I write them down, or
And
I
that's the
record
best
them.
thing.
Yeah,
Yep. Write
I
them
write
down.
them down, and so that I could go back to them and refresh, and maybe those ideas, they might all of them might come back. And also music helps me a lot. Yeah, I'm a music lover. I love listening to music, so it helps me. Those things
Yes.
help to brainstorm. Yeah.
All right, good. So, have you ever go to bed and try to sleep, but then so many ideas popped in your head that you can't sleep? They're all like bombarding against your skull, like, oh my God, so much thing I have in my mind that I want to do, and you can't sleep. I don't know if it's a woman thing or what, but we'll be doing something and then something else is popping in our head to do, right? We're so much of a multitaskers that ideas keep popping all the time. So it happens to me like I'll be doing one stuff and then an idea pop in again and I was like, oh my God, I can do that. I'll come on my computer to complete one task and then there are like so many other things come to mind.
Yeah,
And I'll be like, oh my God, what did I come here for? I'm doing something else, you know?
it happens to
Yes.
me also.
In quiet moments, I brainstorm. I brainstorm when I walk. I take a walk in the park or anywhere I walk. And sometimes I love music too. I listen to music a lot and I love gardening. So I find that when I'm in my quiet moment or in my little busy tasks, I find ideas and I find thoughts and I put them into action, and I share them with other people as well. So that's nice. We all need to have our quiet moments. It's like a me time, you know, and this business give you that flexibility to have some me time to
Exactly.
do some self-care, self-reflection, have some brainstorm ideas, how you can put your business out there, how you can share it with your other business partners, how you can invite other people to come to the business. So that's good. We need to have that me time, and that's great. So what is the biggest risk you've taken in this business, and would you do it again?
Yes. The biggest risk I've taken this far in this business. Let me think about it. Like I think When I found this business, I didn't see it as a risk at all. I just jumped in with both feet. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's the biggest thing I've ever done. But and I will do it again because I have found myself with this business. I have been able to find myself. I've been able to identify myself, who I want to become, and I'm loving the journey and the process of who I'm becoming. And that is
Right.
a risk that I would take over. I would take them again in my next life, if I come across this kind of opportunity, I would take the
You
risk
jump
too.
on it right away,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So that I think that's the biggest thing I've done so far. Like without doubt in myself, without any doubt, I jumped into this business that I knew nothing about with both feet, and I'm loving the journey. Yeah.
Right. And behind that, behind all of that risk that you took, right? There is a why behind that. What is your why?
My why is my family. As an immigrant, I know what it means to struggle for survival. And I think I've told this story just once when I was on live. I think last year.
Okay.
Aside my children, my dad is also my big why. Why did
Mm.
I say that? When we were kids, my dad left for Europe when we were 6 years. When I was six
Mm-hmm.
years old, I have three other siblings. So my dad left for Europe when we were actually very small. So he left for the greener pastures. And
Right.
after so many years living abroad, to God be the glory, he was able to bring us over to Europe. But one
Right.
thing that when I started this business, I started to relate this situation to my dad's situation. After
Mm-hmm.
so many years in Europe, after working for the company for a very long time, when he worked, he didn't stay up to retirement because their company was moving from the country. He was in Italy for over 20,
Oh.
over 20 25 years. So their
Mm-hmm.
company was moving from Italy to Spain, and he didn't want to move. Like
Okay.
after so long in Italy to go and start in another country, all of that. He didn't want that. So he was paid off. Then he was laid off like that. Then we had to go back. Like he had to go back to the beginning after a very long time, after giving up so many years. He had to start from the
Right.
beginning, start looking for another
Mm.
job, start just like starting afresh after so many years. So this
It's
is the
tough.
reality of a lot of people, especially
Mm-hmm.
with the immigration background and a lot of
Yes.
that. We there is all this The system has already played us 1-0. Let me put it like that. There is all this limitation like hovering around, but you
Mm-hmm.
just have to break those limits. So when I found this opportunity, even before I found this, I've tried something else. Because I've always been looking for ways to break that boundary, to break that
Mm-hmm.
cycle. I've
Right.
tried two other things and they didn't work. But when I found this, I was like, okay, this is it. And I stayed out so many years. I stayed out 2 years outside this business, but I never gave up. I was following our community. I was seeing all the successes before my eyes. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, this is it. This is it. This is it. So when I was able to come back, I came back with full force. Now,
Okay.
this is something, if it's nothing, if it, oh, my network, if this doesn't mean anything, I don't think I
Right.
would
You will
be, I
return.
would
Yeah.
be, yeah, I won't be determined to do what it takes to be here. So
Yeah.
my family is my why. My father is also my big why. I want to give. He gave up. He sacrificed a lot, and I want to
Mm-hmm.
be able to, make him smile. To
Right. You
to
want to
do a lot of
secure his
things.
financial his
Yeah.
you want to secure his golden years financially.
Yeah. No, he's doing okay financially now. He has a
Mm-hmm.
farm back home in Nigeria. And although we support him with other of my siblings, but I want to give him like a wow life. He has never gone on a vacation, and I want to plan a vacation for him. These are
Oh,
the things that I want to do for my family. Like my family
right.
motivates me to be the better version of myself and all the
Absolutely.
other stuff. Yeah.
So that's a beautiful story, and doing that as every child, that's what we need to do for our parents. The sacrifice
Yeah.
they made for us, right? The
Yes.
paths they took, and staying away from your family is not easy. he had it tough, but you know, there is going to be an end result where you're going to make him happy. You're going to give him that
Mm-hmm.
smile, that wow factor, that, oh my God, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Well, I did. I make sacrifice. My daughter is taking that stand and she's completing that task. And so too for the people who are watching out there. You're immigrants. Maybe you're from Nigeria, you're from Jamaica, you're from the Caribbean, Guyana, wherever you are. You came with a immigrant mentality and mindset, and you were working in a company for years. But guys, nothing is guaranteed. I work in a corporate world for 25 years. Nothing is guaranteed. I got laid off. And so too, it can happen to you. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So if you listen to Solange today and you're watching this right now, this is a prime example for you to take a stand and have something on the side. It doesn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt you. Just take a look. Check out our webinars. Solange have her website on the screen. I have my website. For the
Mm-hmm.
people in Germany, if you're watching this later on a replay, just tap into our website. And if you want to earn an extra income, if you want your family to have a life of fulfillment, this is a golden opportunity to tap into,
Mm-hmm.
right? Solange, she left it for 2 years and she came back because she know the potential this business has. She know what the end result is, and she know what her destiny looks like, right? And so too, you guys can do the same. Don't have all your eggs in one basket because nothing is guaranteed. Not even life. Even life is uncertain. So do what you have to do to live your one best life now.
Of course.
Very good. You're doing very good. I'm so proud of you, girl. Mm.
Thank
So
you.
your next question is, how do you build strong relationship with your mentors, your future mentors, your mentors you have, and your business partners? How do you build a strong relationship with everyone around you in your
Okay.
business? Mhm.
I learn. I take my time to learn because when you have all the information, when you have the knowledge, you'll be able to impact into others.
Mhm.
I learn and I impact into others, and also I give tough love. You don't have to baby them all the time. Check up on
Right.
them. Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Do this,
Mhm.
do that. No, tough love.
Mhm.
Everybody wants success, but are you ready to do what it takes to get the
Exactly.
success? So I believe tough love is. I love that. I love that. Because my mentor also gives us tough love, so I've learned that because tough love motivates you to be the best version of yourself, motivates you to do more, to be more. So tough love, and I learn and I impact and I also encourage them. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So when you start this business, you might feel uncomfortable. That you might say, "Oh, I don't understand this and I don't know this." Guys, it's like ABC. I tell everybody it's like ABC. If you are willing, ready, and able to listen, follow instruction, and learn, you have to learn to earn, right?
Of course.
So we will bring you into this business and we'll teach you the ropes, but then you have to fend for yourself too. Because if you want to be prosperous, if you want to be successful, you have to put in some work as well, right? It
Of
goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. What you sow, you will reap, right? And building relationships is so. This is building relationship right now. I don't know you. You don't know me. You're from Germany. I'm from New York, and this is a friendship formed here, right?
yeah.
And this is what we do. We Zoom with each other, we have interviews with each other, we have meetings with each other, we chat with each other, and this is how relationships are formed. When you have a community, especially in this business, we have a community of like-minded people who are all aiming for the same goal, who have the same mindset, and who are all driven with a purpose to
Of course.
succeed, right? And that's how relationships are formed. Yes. So your final question. Oh my goodness, you're breezing through these questions. If you could collaborate with anyone in your industry or in this business, who would it be? That's an easy one, right?
It's very easy. I would say, can I name three people?
Yes, of course. Yeah. I hope
I
they're
will,
watching.
I will collaborate with Michelle Aseo. I
Oh,
will
Michelle. Oh,
collaborate, yeah,
okay.
Michelle. I will collaborate with Abesco. and also Abesco from New York too. She lives in New York.
Dave and Roxanne.
No,
Oh,
Abesco, she's a Nigerian too.
oh, Nigerian. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Hmm.
also Pauline. Pauline,
Pauline, yes, from
yeah,
Texas.
yeah, from Texas. I will collaborate with two of them.
Wow, nice. Free powerhouse. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That those women are blessed. They're so successful. They're buying houses like crazy, right? And they're
Yeah,
so prosperous.
Abesco is the ginger. Like I love her vibes. I love she calls herself called Ginger and I love that. Like she gives you
Uh-huh.
that ginger you need to
Yeah.
achieve your great success. Yeah, I love her.
Right, right. Okay, beautiful. You answer all your questions, and because you did such a good job, you get a bonus question. Hmm. So listen to this one very carefully. When you reach your destination, and you know what I'm
Mhm.
talking about, what is the first thing you will do, first place you will go, and first charity you will donate to when you reach your destination in this business? When you're
Mhm.
making the,
The
what is the
first charity,
first
first
thing you will do?
first thing I would do is I will party. Like yeah, I will party. Maybe it doesn't have to be like a large one. Like I will give myself some treat. I'll give myself
Right?
some treat, like a
And
good
what's the
one.
first place you will go?
Ibiza is on my mind. I want to travel to Ibiza. Is on my mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't. I don't know what my reaction would be when that time comes. I have a lot of ideas. Like I have a lot of things I would do, but I would love to. I'll give myself a treat. Then my family.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next thing, the charity that I would
Donate to, yeah.
donate
Mm-hmm.
to is the kids version of my church. Yeah,
Oh,
they do
good.
a lot of programs. They do a lot of outreach and also to support kids and teach them more about Christ. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I will donate to that. So
Well, those are all good stuff to have in mind. And I pray and hope that you reach your destination and you'll be successful in this business. We're all heading to our final destination, right? Where we can
yeah.
retire early and we
Hmm.
can live our life of fulfillment. So thank you for answering all those questions today. That was awesome. So Solange, for people in New York, people in Germany who are sitting on the fence right now, people around the world who will be watching this, and they're sitting on the fence. They want to join the business, but they have skepticism in their heart. They have doubts. They have fear. Can you invite them into this business? Tell them how easy and how great this business is.
Okay. When I talk about this business, I talk about it with so much passion because it is truly life is truly is a total transformation of your life, in all ramifications. You're going to experience growth that you never thought was possible. So starting joining our business is very easy. Number one, skepticism does not pay your bills. You can be scared, you can be scared, you can be skeptical, but don't let all those things hold you back. Do your research. In this business, we say come first to our webinar. We offer a very free webinar. It's a free webinar that explains what we do and how we do it. That webinar gives you the opportunity to take a look at what we do. It helps you to decide if the business is a fit for you or not. So you have nothing to lose. It's just 90 minutes of your time to watch the webinar and get the information that you want that will help you to decide if you want to do this business or not. Then if you're interested, you take the next step. There's nothing here to lose. You work with professionals, you work with people who support you, who guide you, who wants you to succeed. I don't think there's anything better than that. Like when people genuinely support you and want you to succeed, they give you their all. We have experts in this business that comes every week to share their expertise, to share what they know freely. They give it to you freely in this business. Whatever industry that you are in, if you go for coaching, if you go for mentorship, you're going to pay for it. If you're not the one paying, your boss is paying. You
Right.
know,
Mm-hmm.
but here, the experts here, they give out their informations for free. They tell
Mm-hmm.
you what works for them. They tell you what they do, and they don't only tell you. They show you. They
Show
guide
you.
you. They support you. What else do you need? This is a place
Exactly.
for you to be. There's no point going to take up another job. You're going to
Mm-hmm.
stress yourself the more. That time that you're going to use to look for another job, take up a second shift, use that time to work on your business. Work on this business. You're going to love it. You're going to be proud of yourself and proud that you took that leap of faith. Like I said, it is a
Mm-hmm.
leap of faith. Take it. It is faith and not fear.
Right.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Patricia.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I too would like to join with Solange to invite all of you out there. If you want to watch the webinar, just tap on the link over there, my link or Solange link, and just register with your name and email. All you do, you're going to watch the webinar. And the information in the webinar is everything about this business, about people, and how they're making it in this business, how they're prospering, and all the goodness, the ins and out of this business. You're going to see it right there. And that's when you're going to decide, is this a good fit for me or not? If you have an open mindset, that's all you need, right? Take that one step, that leap of faith, because it might be a game changer for you.
Mhm.
And if you're tired of your 9 to 5, if you're tired of the hassle and the daily rush of life, because you don't have time for your loved ones, you don't have the flexibility to take care of your family, your loved ones, and do the things you love, this business give you that freedom of time and flexibility where you can enjoy your family while your business runs automated. Do the things you love while your business generates an income. So all you need to do is take the first step. And if you can't take the first step, then this business is not for you. But we are extending an invitation. There's 200 and more 50,000 people around the world is doing this business. Why not try it today? With that being said, I always love to close my program by saying, if you look around and you find that there are no good human beings in the world, please be the first one to be kind, caring, and loving. And Solange, thank you so much for gracing my presence today. I
Thank
love
you,
you, girl.
Patricia.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And with that being said, we're going to say goodbye and have a good night in
Have a
Germany
good night. Bye.
and in New York. Yes.